Daniel Farke has just done his pre-match press conference ahead of Leeds playing at home on Monday night to Everton and their big return to the Premier League. I've missed doing these, but I've watched it, so you don't have to. I've got a new notebook for the new season and I've made some notes and we're going to get into it because the presser was about half an hour long. A lot was said, but I just want to pick through a few key topics. Hopefully you've missed these pressers as much as I have and you're all going to be supporting. They do take me a lot of time to do, to listen to them, make the notes, record it and all that. So if you can do me a massive favour of watching the whole thing and then commenting with more than 3 words, I might get paid for it off TikTok. So yeah, anyway, let's get into it. First question he was asked, how will the team be spending the weekend? Bit of a weird way to open the presser, but you know. And Farke said, working. There's lots of time preparing on the training ground this weekend, half an eye on the other games, but we've got to focus on ourselves. Then straight into the transfer news, a Dominic Calvert-Lewin update. And he said, it's not been announced, obviously, but he is now part of the squad and we are delighted to have him here at Leeds. We are still looking for a fullback and some more offensive firepower, which is what we wanted to hear, right? We know we need fullback cover and we know we need more offensive strike power. So he said, in terms of Dominic, he's a good age and he has proven at Premier League level. Nearly 60 goals in 200 games, something like that. And it's a chance for him to try and reach his previous heights. Maybe rebuild his fitness and start again at Leeds United. He's obviously aware of the injury record. Farke touched on that a few times. He's not naive to that. Then he was asked about Jack Harrison, obviously the mixed reaction Jack got in Dublin. I was there, I heard it, you've probably all seen and heard it as well. And he said, he is a proven Premier League player, he's a good age, and the mixed reactions are valid. He understands why that happened. He compared it to Aronson and to Firpo, and he said, when Farke came to Leeds, everyone hated Firpo, so he's the worst signing ever, yet last season he left as a hero, so things can be turned around. I'm not sure if I agree, but it's valid. He was asked about Bogle's fitness and if there's any other injury worries, and he said it's going to be a late decision. He's missed 2.5 weeks, but his fitness was really high before that. He was partly integrated into team training on Wednesday. He's back in full team training today, and they've got 4 sessions before Monday, so he should be a topic for conversation. No other injury news to report of. He was asked if there are any players leaving, and he said, never say never, but there's no indications right now. He was then asked, how backed does he feel at Leeds? And he said, we're on a good path. We've done some good work in defence and in midfield. We do need a fullback. We need some more offensive strike power. DCL is a good step, but we need more. We must be patient and we know we must be careful with PSR. He said again, Dominic is the first step, not the only step. We need to break the promotion clause and bring in some more firepower. So he is fully aware of what is needed. He talked about how we lost Solomon and we need to replace him as well. We've come close to signing some replacements, but we've not got it over the line. Will there be another striker coming in? He's just asked bluntly, will there be another one? Kind of swerved it a little bit. He said he doesn't want too big a group. Competition is important and we have 3 good options plus Harry Gray. Wouldn't rule out another late in the window, and he's aware that we have injury doubts over Metcher and DCL. Plan is to take the focus away from Harry Gray and to not speak about him until he plays some football because he's 16, so just leave him alone. And I thought that was really good of him just to put that out there. He was asked about the Be-All suspension because obviously he can't play on Monday night. He said it's frustrating those rules, but we knew the rules, so we can't complain. It is what it is. There was a lot of chat about Norwich and how poor they were, and it's a very different prospect with Leeds. He talked about Elland Road, the fans, all that stuff. You know the drill, how the fans can pull us over the line and we're going to break the curse and all that stuff. But anyway, that's all the important stuff. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. We're back. And yeah, leave a comment below and hopefully I can get paid to do these videos this year.